Hello there and welcome to Midnight's Edge After Dark. My name's Tom Connors and today I'm going to review the film Annabelle. Spun off from the 2013 film The Conjuring, Annabelle, released in 2014, is said to be based on a true story, though with a little research it's easy to see that Raggedy Ann was the actual Annabelle doll. But the film creates its own version and our story begins in Santa Monica, California. Mia and John Gordon are a married couple expecting a child. John feels he's been neglecting his wife, who's a doll collector, so he buys an ancient and rare doll named Annabelle for her collection.
On this until the baby, but open your eyes.
Oh my God, John!
That's the one, right?
You know how long I've been looking?
I know.
Soon after, the neighbors are attacked by two members of a satanic cult that break into their house afterwards.
John, wake up.
What? Is it the baby?
No, next door. I heard a scream. I think something's wrong.
Stay here. Go check it out.
I like your dolls. My husband's coming back. Just take whatever you want.
Mia and
Get
John
out.
are saved by the police, but there is a fire in their house, and Mia delivers a baby girl early named Leah. Mia starts to believe the doll that John brought her is cursed and throws it away. The family moves to an apartment in Pasadena, of course. Soon after, Mia finds the doll in a box while unpacking things in her new home. Mia befriends Evelyn, who works in a bookstore. She learns about the evil cult that wants Leah's soul, leading back to the night of the attack.
I don't particularly think what you're experiencing is the ghost of that girl.
Why not?
Well, ghosts haunt specific places, usually where something terrible has happened, like your old house.
We moved and it's still happening.
Which is why I don't think it's a ghost. But now that cult, you said that they were trying to summon something. From what I've read in the past, these cults, they don't summon ghosts. They summon inhuman spirits. Something that's never existed in the flesh.
Demons. What do they want?
A soul.
The couple calls on Father Perez to help them with Annabelle, but the evil may be too much. The film is overseen by John R. Leonetti, whose largest directing credits to this point was Butterfly Effect 2 and one of the most hated films of all time, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. But he was the cinematographer on The Conjuring, so of course that means he's the man for the job, right? Well, it really doesn't matter. The Conjuring and the sequel were big hits, as was this prequel, and it looks like Annabelle's sequel is having no issues living up to the other films. This lazy film doesn't really bring anything to the table though, and we have seen it all. It's very misrepresented by the ad campaign and acting as if Annabelle was going to be the next Chucky, instead it was the next Clunky. The movie is straight to video quality in writing, acting, directing, and well, all around. A terrible film with no real soul despite the movie being all about souls. So what we get is Child's Play meets Rosemary's Baby, claiming to be based on a true story that is nothing really interesting. It's just flat and bland. And like most of the audience, I grow tired of loud noises, jump scares, and a scratchy, screechy score. Imagination has gone out of horror films for some time now. Computers make it too easy, and the audience is no longer fooled by the effects. So now the only thing to rely on is jump scares, and a based on true story moniker that is a step above Texas Chainsaw Massacre at best. I generally give the killer doll subgenre a lot more leeway than most horror films, but this time around I cannot recommend this film to anyone. The simple story is fine, but the movie feels cheap, flat, and it isn't nearly as good as Child's Play or even the film Dolls. It's just more of the same crap horror films that Hollywood keeps churning out because they're cheap and the audience is loyal. I grew up as a horror film fan, and the genre lost me a long time ago. Too many prequels, reboots, preboots, and reimaginings along with no imagination anymore. This is nothing more than a straight-to-video sequel that was a quick cash grab in theaters, and it worked. Hopefully the sequel tries a little harder, but I'm not getting my hopes up. Until then, I can only give Annabelle 5 out of 10 stars, and that's very generous.
If you like this video, then please hit that subscribe button. Due to recent changes made by YouTube, we also encourage all of our subscribers, both new and old, to please hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button as well, so you will be notified when new videos are uploaded. Be sure to check back for news and analysis of the happenings and corporate politics behind the scenes of your favorite genre movies, as well as explorations of your favorite characters and their backgrounds and context here at Midnight's Edge After Dark.